Just touched down in Miami, Florida as I get ready for NBA training camp. But what you guys must be wondering is, why are you touching down in Miami? Well, let me take you guys back. It all started in China as I dominated the league overseas. I was doing my thing, and then I faced off against the NBA All-Stars and actually defeated them, bruh, with a team full of default players. Oh my goodness, if that don't tell you how good I am, I don't know what will. But then I went to the G League, I was battling through the G League. Then next thing you know, I finally got my shot in the NBA, playing for the Minnesota Timberwolves in their final game of the regular season, matched up against the San Antonio Spurs and Marcus Young. Game came down to the wire. Game was tied at 56. Less than 10 seconds remaining. I had the ball in my hands. I was having a pretty decent game, but I wanted to take this final shot and prove myself. But I could not score at the buzzer and knock down the game winner in my first NBA game. But don't matter, I got benched after that, and the Minnesota Timberwolves ended up winning without me. That don't matter, because at the end of the day, I still tried, bruh. I was trying my hardest to prove to the Wolves and every NBA team that I deserve to be in the league. And now it's time for free agency 2018. I had a chance to negotiate with every team in the NBA. So the first team that I thought I would have been a perfect fit for was the New Orleans Pelicans. I wanted to play alongside Anthony Davis, Andrew Holiday, and Nikola. Oh my goodness, we will make such a dope team. So their offer was 955 VC per game, but I want to get up to that 1,000 VC per game. Like, come on, bruh. So I tried to bump that up, and then also the ×2 bonus after every game, and they did not want to give that to me. So they offered me the same thing that they offered me before. They do not want to move on this deal. I just want a 1-year deal with at least 1,000 VC per game. And look at this. The Pelicans GM said, no way, they are not giving that to me. So the next team that I tried to sign with, or negotiate a contract with, I should say, is the Dallas Mavericks. They were offering me less VC than the New Orleans Pelicans. And I'm like, bruh, all I want is a good amount of VC. So I try to bump it up a little bit to 800 VC per game, 1-year deal with that 1.5 times bonus. And they still wouldn't give me nothing. And they pulled their offer from the table. And then I see the Miami Heat. So I failed with the Pelicans, I failed with the Dallas Mavericks. And I actually like the Miami Heat. I want to be the next Dwayne Wade. Like, why not try to negotiate a contract with them? So the only thing that I changed was getting a 1-year deal instead of a 2-year deal, and the Miami Heat GM accepted the deal. So I am going to the Miami Heat. I should have tried to bump the VC up a little bit, but it doesn't really matter, because looking at the roster viewer and looking at my contract, I am making $22 million on a 1-year deal. That is OD lit right there. So next free agency is gonna be lit, but I'm also making my money this year, so that's lit. We lit either way. And then looking at the roster isn't that bad. I get to play alongside a Heat legend in Dwayne Wade, learn from him, and the rest of the team is decent, I guess. Josh Richardson isn't too bad. My son Bam isn't too bad. The roster isn't really that bad when I look at it. I'm just trying to stay positive right now. But anyways, moving on to my attributes. As you guys already know, I'm a two-way slasher. Driving and finishing is my primary skill. Secondary skill is defending. So I'm gonna be able to get to the basket, be able to finish around the basket, be able to hit an open shot every now and again. I'm not gonna really pride myself on shooting as yet, unless I use a skill boost. I don't even know. And then my speed is up there as well, so I'll be able to get to the basket and do all those acrobatic layups and relentless finishing and everything. And the only badge that I have right now is free throw ace. That is extremely important. I want to get that badge maxed out as soon as possible. So speaking of the badges, I went straight to training camp and ran some drills, especially the free throw shooting drill. I need to max out that free throw badge because I'm going to be driving to the basket often. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be drawing a lot of fouls. I need to be able to knock down my free throws. Then I was working out with my son Dwayne Wade. It is going to be so lit playing alongside D-Wizzle, bruh. But now I'm getting ready for my first game in the NBA. I have a whole bunch of sneakers, and I also bought myself some Jordans at Foot Locker. So I'm definitely going to be rocking those. I'm going to be rocking the Nike headband as usual. And then I got myself some leg sleeves as well. So now I look lit. And this first game in the NBA for me is going to be lit as we get ready to face off against the Orlando Magic in our first game of the NBA season and my first game in my NBA career. Well, technically my second game in my NBA career since I played a game with the Minnesota Timberwolves. But you guys get what I'm trying to say. First game of the NBA season, Orlando Magic, Miami Heat. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm so used to playing my GM that I'm used to controlling all the players. It still feel weird playing my career and not being able to control everybody. T-Ross has to fire a shot, and I get my first rebound. Let's go. First rebound of the NBA season for me. Here's Goran Dragic. What kind of shot is that? Okay, he got it. I'll take it. My first assist. They need to put DWADE in the game. Like, I want to play with my son D-Wizzle. Alright, here's Aaron Gordon fading away. That was a horrible shot. And another rebound for me. The rebound just came straight to my hand. Like, here you go, bruh. That was a gift from God. Dion Waiters. That's a three. This team Aaron Gordon inside, forcing it up. How did I foul him? That was some BS right there. Aaron Gordon with the and one, knocking down the free throw. Doesn't matter. We still got the 6-point lead. Let's go. Pass me the ball. Pass me the ball. I want to do something. I want to run the offense. About to run that pick and roll. Well, I tried to drive first. All right. Should I run that pick and roll? Should I wait for Kelly Olynyk? I get it inside to him, and he gets the and one right back. There we go. Look at that patience on the offense. I was going to run the pick and roll, but I saw Kelly Olynyk come in, and he completes the and one. I see Evan Fournier. That should be my steal. Oh, wow. Look at him. He gets all the way to the middle of the court so quick. The Hall of Fame CPU be moving like Flash, to be honest. All right, let's see what we got in this possession. We still got a good lead going. Let's hope I just don't mess it up. I'm just trying to get my stats up right now. As I take it to the basket and I draw the foul, I am going to the free throw line for the first time this season. Let's go. And our upcoming schedule don't look that bad. We might lose our next game against the Wizards, to be honest. First free throw for me is good. I got a 75 free throw rating. That's why I got to get that free throw ace badge up. And I knocked down the second. I see you, Simmons. Where you going? I'm right there on you. You are not getting nothing. They get it inside. That should have been my block. But, of course, look at my teammate grade just going down, bro. I swear on every possession, it just keeps dropping down. It's always something. You do something bad once, and your teammate grade drop from like an A to like an F or a D+. Like, it's really frustrating. But end of the second quarter approaching. Pass me the ball, Dragic. There we go. About to run that beautiful pick and roll with Kelly Olynyk, not going nowhere. They just be pushing me out the way. I just give it to Olynyk. And oh, he knocks it down at the buzzer. Let's go. My assist. That's try driving baseline. Running that pick and roll with Kelly Olynyk. Oh, I see Olynyk open in the corner. I was jamming the X button, and I got caught in that foul animation. Really, really annoying. The Hall of Fame CPU just be pushing me, bro. Always drawing fouls on them. All right, let's see what I got. Getting it to Kelly Olynyk. Pass me the ball. You know you have no business driving. Oh, nice cut by me inside and one. First and one of the NBA season for me on my new team. Can I knock down the free throw though? Okay, perfect release. What's my overall goal from a 70 to like an 80? We are going to be winning games on the regular. I mean, this team is already dope. As T-Ross just walks into a three-pointer. Get out of here with that BS. But this team actually is not that bad at all. I'm actually enjoying myself right now. All right, let's see what we got in this possession. About to run that pick and roll. Taking it all the way to the basket and one. Aw, man, come on. They couldn't give me that and one. Back to the free throw line I go, though, knocking down the first. Can I just knock down the second? I made 4 free throws in a row. Can I make it 5? No, I can't. Winslow needs to do something. Shot clock winding down. He puts it up. Can't get the shot to go. That was a horrible possession, to be honest. All right, let's see what Grant has. Here come the Orlando Magic. They throw an alley-oop. Where did they come from? Like, all right, come on, pass me the ball. Let's go. Oh, man, forget it. I thought we would have had a little bit of an advantage since he was hanging on the rim. Let's see what we got. About to run that pick and roll, as always, with Kelly Olynyk. I'm not going nowhere. Yo, the Hall of Fame CPU really be pushing me, bro. Here's Kelly Olynyk inside, though. Olynyk gets it back to me. I'm about to force this shot up. I try to draw the foul, but I bank it in. Yo, Bam Bam, come set me the screen, Bam. Let's go. Running that pick and roll with Bam Bam. I get it inside. Bam, lays it up and in. And I get my 5th assist for the game. Here in the first game of the NBA season, I have 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. Let's get it. Let's see what the Magic got in this possession, though. Oh, they got me one-on-one with Gordon. I tried my best. Look at that. That's how you know I'm playing the Hall of Fame. Aaron Gordon Just threw up a horrible shot. If I did that, I would have got a bad shot. My teammate grade would have dropped from like a C+ to like a D+. Insane. We're in that pick and roll with Bam though, getting it inside to him, and he gets the lucky bounce on the dunk. Throwing down the jam, and I get my 6th assist for the game off of Bam, and I get subbed out and the game is over. Well, that escalated quite quickly, but it doesn't matter. We win our first game for the NBA. Good first game for us, and we are 1-0 to start this NBA season. Hall of Fame difficulty bonus applied below. And now look at my badges, or the points on my badges adding up. My archetype is pretty dope. At first, I was having a little bit of regrets watching everybody else's archetypes, but now I feel confident that my archetype is actually like up there with all the rest of the archetypes. This is pretty good. I had a lot of fun playing this game. I earned a lot of points, and look, I even got a My Points cap breaker on my layups, dunks, and stamina, bruh. Oh my goodness, I wonder how my archetype is gonna look once I max out all those caps. Oh my god, it's gonna be lit. I'm gonna be dunking on everybody, bro. I was gonna show you guys the box score for the rest of the team, but who cares about the rest of the team? It's all about me, Prince Anthony, here on my career. 8 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, and only 1 turnover, 2 of 5 from the field, but I got to the free throw line, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. I gotta get that free throw ace badge as high as possible. I think I should be getting like a silver or gold. I hope it's a gold. I gotta look at that again. But anyways, good first game for us. Good win for us here in our first game. And good game for me overall.
AI, we've got an interview request for you. Come with me.
Oh yeah? Okay.
AI, Griff Bryant, thanks for talking with me. Great game tonight.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Of course.
So, considering this was just your first game, I'd say you held your own. How'd it feel to contribute right away?
Oh man, it was great. My teammates been really amazing, just helpful, giving me advice on whatever the NBA is gonna throw at me. And, it makes me looking forward to contribute to whatever I can do, even just a little bit.
After college, you spent some time in China and then in the G League. The NBA must feel like a whole new world.
Sorta. Like, we still playing basketball, and I'm still part of a team, like I was in Shanghai and Fort Wayne. My time in both those places taught me a lot about what it means to be a teammate, and I just look forward to using that knowledge to help us get some W's.
That's refreshing to hear from someone who just finished their first game of the season. Listen, thanks again, AI, and congrats on the strong debut.
Thank you.
Thanks, Griff. AI, you're good to go.
All right, man.